Hey, I have a second channel. Cube Comp MTDX. Hey everybody. So yesterday afternoon I decided to upgrade the MidTower Deluxe, my system right here, off camera, to Windows 11. It was running Windows 10 and I decided, what the heck, let's go and try Windows 11. It, for the most part, was compatible. The CPU, however, was technically not compatible. I mean, it ran just fine. It's a Ryzen 7 1700X. So I already, as I think I've covered in previous videos, there's methods out there that you can do to actually install Windows 11 and bypass the TPM requirements and CPU requirements. Not something I would suggest for computers that you're servicing for clients or customers. But so yeah, I did the upgrade yesterday, and in less than 24 hours later, I'm already back on Windows 10. That lasted real long, didn't it? So let me go and explain why I decided to fire Windows 11 and go back to Windows 10. So as I did cover Windows 11 in a previous video, talking about some features, some things I liked about it, and some things I disliked about it. Now, as far as test driving on MidTower Deluxe, the upgrade was actually pretty seamless. Not too many things were messed up. I mean, after the upgrade was complete, which took about maybe a half hour tops. And of course, MidTower Deluxe has an SSD as its boot drive, so that had a lot to factor in. But once the upgrade was complete, I was able to sign right back in, use the computer as usual. But I noticed some things that I did not like. Now, I was able to fix, of course, the start menu. That was one thing I didn't like, so I installed Start All Back, and that got the start menu, the classic Windows 7 style start menu back. It also got the right-click options and File Explorer, to where you just right-click and everything's there. You don't have to click show more options, or whatever it's called. I mean, that was not a big deal. But here was a deal breaker, and this is something I totally forgot. I totally missed in my previous Windows 11 videos. So I noticed. So this morning I was going to look through some pictures I have, and of course I have the File Explorer set up as, of course, to show a medium or large icons. And typically in Windows 10, the folders would show thumbnail previews of pictures or videos in those folders. But the geniuses at Microsoft decided to remove that in Windows 11. Yes, guys. So in Windows 11, the ability to preview folders of pictures and videos without opening the folder is now gone. So there is a way you can sort of get the functionality back. It's called Windows Thumbnail Generator, and you can install this, and it will sort of give you previews of what's in the folder. However, it's just not as good as what you have in Windows 10. So again, the lack of thumbnail previews in File Explorer was a deal breaker. It wasn't the only thing on its own. Now, I mean, if Windows 11 overall was a lot better of an experience, I probably would have definitely taken it more into consideration before going back to Windows 10. But considering the fact that Windows 11 has some cons, such as more difficulty in setting your default apps and programs, stuff like that, it's just, when the fact that Windows 10 worked just fine for my needs, it's like, why should I suffer through this? Why should I have to deal with having to manually open every folder to find stuff, or just to see if that folder has pictures or videos in it? Whereas in Windows 10, I could just simply browse through the parent folder of the folders and see a preview of the photos or videos in said folder. And I hope it's something that maybe might get addressed in a feature update for Windows 11. Maybe this coming fall update might address it. I kind of doubt it. I think right now Microsoft's more worried about computers not meeting the minimum requirements, the artificially high minimum requirements. I mean, again, we've seen in previous videos that computers that fall well below those minimum requirements will actually run Windows 11 pretty well. But Microsoft needs to focus on listening to user feedback. I mean, after the Windows 8 disaster, they kind of did that, and that's what made Windows 10 more useful. I mean, now, Windows 10, in my opinion, will never be as good as Windows 7, but at least Windows 10 was a breath of fresh air. I mean, you think about Windows 7 was a breath of fresh air after Windows Vista, and Windows 10 was a breath of fresh air after the disaster known as Windows 8, and it's not quite as terrible Windows 8.1 brother. So who knows? Maybe Windows 12 will be the next OS that who knows, Microsoft might listen to their user base and actually give a crap about what the user wants. I mean, I don't quite see that happening. I mean, Windows 10, although it's more usable than Windows 8, the Windows 10 also has some things going for it that make it not anywhere near as good as Windows 7. So yeah, guys, I did want to post this because like I say, I didn't get any video of Windows 11 on MidTower Deluxe. Now I can say this: performance-wise, it ran beautifully. It seemed like Windows 11 actually ran a little faster. Now I think from what I've heard, Windows 11 does a better job of scheduling processes on multi-core systems than Windows 10. But I mean, I would rather have a slightly slower OS that's easier to use, easier to set default programs, easier to customize, easier to view photos and videos without having to go through every single folder just to see what's in the folder. So yeah, guys, the MidTower Deluxe got upgraded to Windows 11, and then less than 24 hours later got downgraded back to Windows 10. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Well, everybody, that wraps it up for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and be sure to tick that bell so you'll get notified when new videos are posted. Also, don't forget, I have a whole lot of other interesting videos here on the channel to check out. And also, in addition, I have a second channel, CubeCompMTDX, where I have all sorts of other videos not exactly related to technology. Links to the channels are available at the end of this video. Again, I thank you for your support, and thanks for watching this video.